This that prime shit. This that what we do, don't tell your mom shit. This that red cup all on the lawn shit. Got a fresh cut straight out the salon, bitch.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is T-Town Rene. I go by Rene Stay Focused, and today I'm doing my 27th interview with
Born and raised in the sty. It's your boy EJ over here.
Times we were chillin' and smoke, have a good time and we laughing with jokes. Even with drama, we stick it together. Hanging with people that always be better. Not gonna lie, I'm missing the fan. So many pictures that have in the ground.
Alright, how you feeling today?
And I'm feeling great. You know, just turned 20 today type shit.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Right, so make sure y'all wish him a happy birthday in the comments. Even though this is gonna come out a little late, still wish him a happy birthday.
Thank y'all.
How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling alright. You know, just a new chapter of my life of being a young adult. And it's like right now with the things that I'm currently doing with being a college student at BMCC and doing my 4th album, which is a self-made. It's, you know, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, but at the end I'm pushing it through to get to where I gotta go.
As you should. What you going to school for?
Criminal justice for 2 years.
What you want to do?
To be honest, it's a lot, but my mind for this year is just to be like a private investigator.
So you want to be in a private my fault. So you want to be a private investigator and do music?
Hell yeah.
Oh, we ain't never heard of one of those. So y'all better get in tune. A private investigator and a musician. Okay, that's different. He doing something different. Okay. So look, I asked this question in my 24th interview, I believe. So now I'm gonna ask it in my 27th interview. Okay. I want you to name as many artists from New York as you can in 20 seconds, and I'm gonna give you the countdown. You ready?
Gotcha.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kyle Reg, D-Thing, K-Flock, Nas, 50 Cent, Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, Designer. There's so much. 13, Shy K, freaking 16, Nas, EBK, 17, Jen Carter, Tata,
19,
D-Bills.
20. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So I see you got a big music taste going on.
Yep.
Got big music taste. So one thing I did notice is that you mentioned a lot of drill artists.
Right.
You did, which is okay, because in the day and age that we live in with our gen, drill artists are the most popular currently. So what's your take on drill?
I mean, to be honest, like nowadays with drill, it's just all about, you know, trying to diss on each other for some reason that's going between two different sides of the story. Mm-hmm. But in my case, from my career, from my point of view, it's just like the way I show drill is like, I want to show it in like a positive meaning, you know, just being that one rare drill artist that can really show what the meaning of being like an actual artist is, like, you know, that like having that versatility, that confidence, and also like that knowledge of what you want to do for yourself.
Right. So because that's what you want to do for drill, do you think that will be a struggle? Because the point of drill, right, is the fact that you're not only dissing the dead, but you dissing the opposition. So how are you gonna change drill when drill is about dissing the dead and the opposition?
I mean, to be honest, I can see it from that point of view because that's what mainly drill is the meaning about, and it mainly started from Chicago, then it made it to the UK where Central C brought it up, and then now it came to New York. Right. So I would understand the beef of it, but it's like time by time, most artists who are known for drill, they'll start to understand that from my point of view is like, we can diss and all that, but you know that y'all got like a calmer vibe inside. So it's like make that into drill as well, and it got like a beautiful hit.
Do you think that from the time it really was lit, I want to say around what, like 2020
type shit,
and out here in New York, that's when drill was really lit? Do you want to say? Can you say that from that time to where we are now in 2025, which is a 5-year, you know, time span, that it has? Do you think it has gotten worse, or do you think that it's getting like, how would I say, that it's like it's dying down?
I mean, drill currently. I mean, you got certain artists that are like really making a name for themselves, and currently, I have been saying this to most of my friends for pretty much since 2024 to 2025. But the only current drill group that we have seen that's actually making a name for themselves, like getting nominated for awards, is of course 401.
That is true.
So it's like for them to actually make it to the big time compared to other drill artists, it's like, all right, we can say that they're carrying it, but like in other ways, like drill is starting to die down because it's like new gangs that started coming involved, new artists start to develop, new discs and all that. So it's like it's starting to like die down.
Right, and I would say like when it comes down with 401, I would say the biggest thing when it comes with them is that they know they're very versatile. With 401, I feel like that they started out with dissing, and what really brought them up was the naughty bop.
Exactly.
And then what happened now is that over time, I feel like they studied. They saw what the people wanted, and they saw what the people didn't want, and they saw what was really bringing them numbers. And I feel like with them doing they know how to take a drill sexy beat, and they know how to take it, and they know how to make it into something without having to really diss for real. And they make that shit lit, and you can dance to, and you can dance to it. You can bob to it. You can really like do your thing with it. Like them even like NLE, like him doing what he did with the song that he got with them,
or what,
right? Or what, and then like coming together, like that was a smart move. He made sense when he did that.
Exactly, the versatility.
Right. All right. I'm liking this combo. This is good combo. So you said so you 20. Your name EJ. All right. So and you from where?
From Brooklyn, New York, Best Eye.
Best Eye, so that's the home of Biggie.
Biggie, Jay-Z, Designer, many great artists have came by to the area. And
shout out to all them. RP of Miss Wallace, Biggie's
exactly. His mom.
Yes, that is a fact. So from you being from Brooklyn, being from New York is big.
Hell yeah.
We have 5 boroughs, and I feel like everybody that comes from the 5 boroughs, you're made up and you're brought up in different ways and in similar ways, right?
Exactly.
So from being from Brooklyn for 20 years, right? How would you say Brooklyn has raised you?
I mean,
what Brooklyn taught you?
I mean, being
what
raised
was your life there?
Life over there, like at a young age, being around the hood, it's just like I've seen a lot of good, I've seen a lot of bad, and also from my environment wise, like I like literally used to live right next to a precinct, so it was like the safety was there as always, but it was just like random moments where it's like the cops can't even do anything to stop us. So it's like Black Lives Matter, for example, like that one was a hell of a night.
It was a big one.
But it's just like I've seen how people within like gangster wise, because I do live by them. It was like year by year from like being a young kid to now growing up to being a teenager. It's just like I've seen the maturity of what's been going on. So it's like nothing crazy has been happening. So I feel like something is changing, which I kindly like. But it's like at the same time I kind of wish things went back to where it was. Where everybody would come outside, have a great ass time. Cause like now I understand because it's winter, but like when summer hits, it's not gonna be the same.
That is true. That is very true. Every time summer comes around, it's like
something.
I ain't gonna lie, it get litter. It get litter. Like it really be the 4th of July for real. Like 4th of July come real early. Like it get lit. Like the fireworks be popping. So I want to talk to you more like about your music. So like, how did you get into music? Cause how did you get into music?
Honestly, this all started way back like around like 2018, like during the summer. Like me and my brother, shout out to Swado, of course, my big bro for life. He took me to one of his studio sessions when I was like 13. He was rapping to one of his 2 songs that he was trying to release, and that kind of inspired me out of nowhere. And then knowing that we had a designer, well, my boy Designer who made Panda, knowing that he lived right across from us. his music also kind of took me up into like actually starting, freestyling for a little bit.
Right.
So there was a performance later on that month. My homeboy was performing, and then I started writing my first freestyle ever on a sketch pad with a Sharpie. And I started to realize that my writing, and also with school-wise, because I used to love poetry a lot. So it's like, I started to realize, okay, let me try to do something. 8th grade, I started writing. No studio session because I didn't have the mindset to really think about recording.
Right.
Luckily, the high school that I went to, that was by Barclays, they had a studio session.
Okay.
So I was lucky enough to record about 9 to 15 songs within my freshman year. By my 4th one, which was called Real Friends, that one popularized because I really showed the meaning of myself, not only as an artist, but as a human being.
Okay.
And while all that was happening, I was studying, other artists, being, rest in peace, Pop Smoke, XXX, Juice WRLD, Trippie Redd, Ski Mask. It was just like, I wanted to know where my vibe was and who I want to be as an artist.
Okay.
Of course, COVID hit us, so a year and a half was gone. Then I came back. That's when drill started to popularize. Like K-Flock was the only one that I knew. And then right when I started to know that, it was Be Love. Then it became Kyle Rich, and then but KR was my main favorite because knowing that he's from Brooklyn.
Right.
So I tried his style a year after. Then like 2023 was the biggest hit because I dropped my 3rd album. I performed at 14th Street for the first time in public.
Shout out.
Thanks. And last year was another one of a hit because I did not drop an album, but I was dropping singles. And I was starting to get into like the Jersey club, but like a little bit like Uzi in a way, like a little bit the robotics and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like just like a spacey background, like something I was into. Then I have recently dropped a song with my good friend Manny, who works at Saturday Night Live. They just did their 15th season premiere like a few weeks ago. We did a song called What About Us, and I was basically showing the first time that I've actually sung since high school. And I'm hoping that later on with this album, EJ versus Eric, which is like self-made of myself, it's showing not only the drill side, but also the vibe that I had in high school, which is like, the singing.
Okay. Alright, I like that. That was, I ain't gonna lie, that was very detailed. You gave me like a whole rundown from beginning to now. And that's good, because not a lot of people can give you a beginning to now. Like, some people, they be, they fumble. Like, they don't know where they want to be, where they at now, where they want to be now and in the future. So that's good. I will ask, like, what music genre did you say you fall in?
I mean, drill has been in my name for a while.
Okay.
I mean, hip hop.
Okay.
A little bit of R&B, but like, I could say the most, like the main genre that I feel like in my personality that I'm in currently is like hip hop, rap, and then it's like a lo-fi type of person.
Okay.
So it's like I'm starting to go back to being calm, but also when it's like the time for me to make a song about my feelings, and I'm ready for it.
Right. Where can you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, hopefully, because I already know my hard work and dedication for my career. If I could start making it to the big time where like at least I can get like.
Because you're 20.
Exactly. So like by the time I'm 25, which is my lucky number, hopefully I can get a few plaques. Like it don't really matter if it's gold, diamond, or like double or so. Like I just want to get a plaque. I just want to be able to make a name for myself. But also with this current generation that's going on, I also want to show the youth at the same time, like no matter where you come from, no matter the difficulties of being a human being, if you like something that's like worth a life career changing like moment for you, then just go for it, no matter no matter what hits you.
That part. Who would you say is one of your musical inspirations?
I mean, besides X, because he's my main person, I can really say the inspiration, and not a lot of people within my generation can say this. Slim Shady. Okay. My boy Eminem. Cause the way that he raps, the way that his versatility goes, and not only that, with Rap God rapping that fast, that's when I started to realize in certain of my songs I can do that, and then that's when my versatility started to hit. So it was like, thanks to him, I started to learn how to move a little bit fast when it comes to like the tempo of the beat.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I think you're the second person to mention Eminem.
Shoot.
Yeah, you are. You're the second person that mentioned Eminem.
Okay.
Let's see. I feel like we touching a good base on the music. Let's switch it up a little bit for a minute.
Alright, go ahead.
Are you a wifey for lifey or bros before the hoes? You picking your girl or you picking the bros? This is important.
Listen, as much as how much I'm a lover boy, myself, a Pisces, and as much as I love my brothers, as much as I love my sisters and my family,
I'm halfway walking out the screen.
listen, wifey gotta be first.
Oh, alright.
Wifey gotta be first. Wifey gotta be first. At all times.
Okay.
You gotta make the time.
So what's your ideal of a first date?
I mean, man, that is a good question. And to be honest, I've been answering these for a while, but I would say like my ideal.
But let me tell you something. In this generation, ain't no man taking no girl on a date. A girl got a bag, and no girl wouldn't be begging for no date.
Exactly.
And then it's also giving that a nigga broke nowadays.
Niggas can't get straight to the money.
Right. And it's giving a girl gotta take her man out on a date, which is cool, which is okay. But I can't be taking you out on a date and you came and you scooped me up.
Yeah.
You said you look good. You said I want to take you out. Come on now, like how that work? So I want to know you going talk to a girl, and she like, so where you gonna take me? Like on our first outing, where you taking her?
I mean, listen, as a kind of generous person, I would kindly take her to like a very nice, not like a stupid like small ass park, but it's like like those type of parks that will have like a good view. Maybe go by World Trade Center, that's by the Oculus, because of the amazing view that you can see from the Statue of Liberty to like the to basically the lights of Brooklyn. We get to know each other for a little while and see what we like and what we dislike. You
ain't gonna feed her?
Everything's 50-50, but I will be kind enough to pay for the full thing. I'll be kind enough.
I mean, I know it's 50-50, but this is first date. You look. Let me put you on, right? Let me put you on game real quick. Look, I'm gonna teach you something.
Alright.
I didn't bag you. You bagged me. You said I want to take you out. So when you say the words "I want to take you out," I expect that I'm gonna come and I'm gonna look good for you, and you gonna come treat me for the night. And depending on how you treat me on that first night, lets me know how I'm gonna treat you for the rest of every night. You come, you take me out. I don't care if you take me to the beach. You take me to the beach, you feed me. You make me feel like I'm the most specialist girl in the world. That made me feel like I could treat you anytime and make you feel like the specialist man in the world, right?
Exactly.
Right?
I understand where you're coming from.
So, ready for me? I'm gonna put you on.
Alright.
See now, this is where you know when she not the one. Okay, so you're gonna take me out, but you're gonna pay for my meal, right? You gonna, like, when I hit you up, you're gonna send me that money, right? You're gonna do what I say, right? You gonna give me everything I need, right?
Damn, like you're not even like just giving me the time and all that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. You feel me? And it also be about the tone and the energy. Like you gotta peep them games. You feel me? Like, cause a man could trick, but remember, a female could trick bigger.
Exactly.
All right? Because. Yeah, let's just put it like that. I was about to go into something deep and something crazy, but yeah, you feel me? So we gonna put it like that. So remember, ideal for a first date, just make sure like you make that best impression. And even if she play you on that first date, one thing that she can't say is that you didn't put your all and you didn't put your best foot forward. You feel me? Because not everybody is putting their best foot forward, because all everybody want to do is fuck, for real. Like, and you could get that anywhere. Fuck a date. Like, you would just be like, oh, I just want to, you feel me? Oh, I just want to come to your crib. Like, anybody can say that.
Exactly.
But it's another thing when you take somebody out and you really show them something like they ain't never been to before. Like, you feel me? Like, this mad, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, with having TikTok, I be seeing mad places, mad things out here in the city that I never knew existed. So I be like, damn, like, even if nobody gonna take me, I'm gonna take my damn self.
Exactly, you can treat yourself good.
You feel me? And it's okay too if somebody be like, oh, like, if you don't mind, I saw this place and I want to go here.
Exactly.
Sometimes experience something you ain't never experienced before, because it might change you. You never know. You feel me?
Right.
Always open your horizon. Like, keep your circle. Oh shit. Keep your circle open. All right.
Keep your head straight.
Exactly. So, what's a position you like to sleep in?
I mean,
Take it as you think of the question.
Don't mind like a little snuggle here and there sometimes, you know.
Okay. If you could spin the block on one of your exes, would you do it?
I mean, I got like 2 of them in mind right now. Like,
you got 2?
2 of them in mind right now. 2 of them. 2 of them in mind currently. I can't lie.
Woo! Why those 2?
Cause the first one was actually the longest one of the longest relationship that I had, and
how long?
Like 6 months.
Okay.
And the fact that she wanted to leave me, and then I kind of dubbed her out right when I started high school, so it was just like, the way that you left me, it was like bullshit. And plus, we lived in the same area in Brooklyn, so it was just like, nah, you wildin'.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. What's your status now?
Status? I mean, as much as I keep it private, I would just say for now.
Don't lie for these cameras.
I ain't gonna lie for these cameras, but it's just brutally honest. Confused at the moment, cause it's like.
Okay. Why you say confused?
Cause it's like I've started to realize that the people that I used to talk to like that, kind of either didn't want to talk to me like that, or like, you know, they just left me on scene, which is okay with me because I just do my own shit.
You know what it means sometimes? Sometimes we as people, we fall for our quote unquote type, not realizing that our type is our biggest downfall. And the ones that we see as not our type and that we push away, they the ones that is really for us.
Exactly.
You feel me? They the ones who we should be going for, who we should be looking for, who's gonna hold us down, that's gonna do those things. Cause I believe that there's love for everybody in the world. Everybody deserves a little wifey, a little husband.
Exactly.
You feel me? So you just gotta play the field right, and you're young, so
play the cards right.
Right, exactly. What would you do if a homeless person touched your lip with their hands?
Random question. Okay.
Like you know, you in the store, you chilling, da 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 da. Homeless person come acting in the store, wow, da da da. Boop.
What the fuck is you doing? Keep your hands to yourself. Like, why are you in my space for? Like, do I know you? Like, but then afterwards I'll just keep it calm, like, and just keep it respectful, and then just afterwards move on with my day.
Okay. So I have a quote, that I had saw somewhere. I can't remember where I seen it, but the quote kind of touched me. So I want to know from a male specific perspective what's your thought on this.
Okay.
I want you to explain it to me and explain it to the audience. A man doesn't make his dream girl an option. He makes her his choice.
And from a man's point of view, so I would say, oh wow, that quote actually touched me too. Okay. The way that I hear this quote and just putting it in perspective of different point of views, it's just men nowadays can, like, honestly speaking, we can never find that one person that we can really say like that's the true one. Like, you know, that's the main girl that I want to be with for the rest of my life. That's future wife, everything, etc.
Right.
So it's like, in a way, when we do find that one person, time by time, the bond starts to build, connection starts to get better, and then it's like you gain that trust, the honesty, the loyalty, the respect, but also the hustle that both sides work for. It's like, that's how you know that you can see the main, like the main woman, the main wife of your life.
Okay.
The other half of your heart.
Okay. How do you like to spend your free time?
Free time, I mean, besides writing music, chilling with my fam, my friends, smoke sometimes, it's just outside of it. I like to go out in nature, watch the sunrise, watch the sunset, you know, just think about what to do with the next day, or like when it comes to music in mind, you know, just what to think about for like a good song, an EP, an album or something, or like collaborations with many other artists in the world. So it's like, I always have something to do.
Okay. And now this is the last question for this interview.
Alright.
Who got it in New York? Well, it's a two-part question.
Okay.
So who got it in New York, and what borough got it?
What borough got it? Hold up, first of all, what borough really got it right now? The X, respectfully. The X got it.
Thank you. Shout out to Omar. You feel me? To Omar. Alright, you already know. Appreciate it. Let me take a bow, because you know, this is where hip hop originated from. So yes, thank you. You know, we came up with hip hop, you know, graffiti, DJing, breakdancing,
Nice.
all the good stuff, you know. So thank you. We appreciate the love. Shout out to the BK. Like, you feel me? I know. Yeah. You know, shout out to the BK. Cause any other borough, they won't give us our real right respect for real. So who would you say got it in New York though right now?
Damn. Got it.
Me? I feel like I gotta give it to Cash Cobain.
I think I even love it at that. Yeah. I mean, him, Chow Lee.
I just want to say, there's an artist that I have found from Brooklyn, right? On Instagram. I don't know what his actual artist name, but shout out to him on Instagram. He go by I am AJ Allen. Shout out to him. I think you should tune into him. He got a fire ass song coming out. He using hold on y'all, I could tell you right now whose sample he using. I forgot how to say her name. Anne-Marie. Yup, he using Anne-Marie sample, her beat and everything like that. And he's from Brooklyn. He's dope. He's fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he got the song of the summer coming out.
Alright.
So I think after this video, I'm gonna give you his IG and his TikTok. Tune into what he got coming through. I ain't gonna lie, I think Brooklyn got something for the summer.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Brooklyn got something for the summer. So who you think got it for New York? Yeah, sir.
I'm gonna be totally honest. Despite Cash Cobain, Charlie, and all them, I'm just gonna be saying it right now. Who really got it in New York right now? And it's still gonna remain the same. My boy KR, because the features that he's been on lately. Bro, got you.
Okay, y'all, this was Tea Time with Rene with Rene Stay Focused, excuse me. And we was doing our 27th interview with
EJ, what's the word?
You already know the vibes. Shout out Brooklyn, man. Shout out Brooklyn. Shout out Bed-Stuy, you know the vibes.
Okay.
Bye.